Alright, am I live? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Is this thing working? Is it on? Is it on? Hello? Let me make sure. I don't know what just happened. Why is everything so different? It says it's not. It says it's waiting for me. But is it really waiting for me? Drum roll. No. Mr. Billionaire's here. He says, hey. He says, YERP, Silver Collector. What is YER? Okay, Mr. Sawyer says, yep. So we're good. Okay. Well, I was talking to myself for at least 30 seconds, thinking that I was live, but apparently I didn't do it right, because now there's an extra step to take when I go live. That's new. I never seen that before, so thank you, YouTube, for sneaking that in there. Yeah, it was a real good conversation, though. I did the whole, hey, it's Spegtacular, Silverstacular, we're live, and you all missed it, but I said it, so I was here amongst myself saying it, so I don't know, come over and you could have heard it. That's all I can say to you. So let's say some hellos real quick. You got Freedom Stacker, Mr. Billionaire, Silver Collector, Mr. Sawyer, and Brian Woodard in the chat. Some hardworking people right here, or some retired people that were hardworking at one point in their life, here to see silver, and pretty much silver today. I'm not going to go any further than that. It's just going to be some silver. Just going to talk about a few things real quick, and that's really going to be it. Make this a quick one. Make this, I said that I was going to do it every other week or so, and sometimes it gets stressful, but I'm going to try to make this happen. Who else we got in here? I see Brandon. Hello, evening to you, Silver Butterfly. I'm going to give you a wave back. Hello, Silver Butterfly. Speedin made it, so that's good. And Chris Garner's here. Darth Stacker. JRW3. Hold on, let me do that back to you, JR. There you go. There's some devil horns back to you. Moose Wizard. Fantasia. You see it. You see the Fantasia? And who else? They like to change things. They do like to change things. Like that, what is it? Studio? YouTube Studio? Oh my goodness gracious. Why would you want to change something that was fine, but they feel like they have to try to make differences and changes, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Change the bad things, but don't change the good or the things that are working just fine. Anyways, that's my rant. Precious Metals Updates here. Hi, Spectacular. I'm lurking while I'm cooking dinner. Well, what are you making? Everybody's kind of curious now. Everybody is curious what you're making. Precious Metals Updates. Give us the Precious Metals update on what you're making, please, if you could. Chris Garner. I do think AppNex is greedy, but the Panda deal for random year for about $22 is a great deal. Beta blows. And Montez. Hey, Montez is here. Montez, pretty good video there on the MK Bars. Everybody go check out MK Bars' YouTube so you can see Montez's little video that he did there. Pretty darn good there, sir. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed a little inside look at the life of the MK Bars. Montague's here. Montague, I'm doing well. How are you? And Freedom says now he's hungry. Oh, he's eating sweet. Is that what you're cooking? You're cooking sweet coins, Precious Metals Updates? All right, so Precious Metals Updates was asked what he is cooking. He is cooking sweet coins. So not sweet corn, he's cooking sweet coins. Check out that tone dry. Oh, yeah, you see this? Well, let's talk about this for a second, since I got it in the hand, right? That's kind of like why I put it out here, because if you haven't heard the Bird's the Word, we got the, what is it called? Help me out. Help remind me. Monarch. Yeah, that's right. Monarch Precious Metals does these, right? Monarch. So they're doing the new round. The new round. So they're going to have a new one, and it's going to be another in the Dragonverse Viking series. And I don't know if they've really said how big it's going to be. They talked about it being possibly smaller than this. But, whatever. Whatever size that they really want to go. But they already have the new design, so if you haven't seen it, you can reach out to me, and I'll try to show you that new design they got. It's pretty cool. Not as cool as this one though, so far from what I'm looking at. It's not quite as cool, but it'll be all right. It'll be the next in the series, and it won't be a total disappointment like the next in the series from this right here. So let's talk about that for a second. So you maybe seen that new video I just put out for the next in the series for the Black Flag, which is a 5-ounce coin. Nothing wrong with that if they want to put a 5-ouncer, but they dropped the number down to 500 instead of 15,000, which is the same mintage this one had. So 500 only, and right now it's at $299. So like somebody else said, that'll be the end of the series for me. So that's a real shame right there. That's a real shame. If there's some more like 1-ouncers that come out for a decent price, I'll definitely grab them. But yeah, disappointment. Very disappointing. Let's see. Who else did I miss? I'm looking. Big A Armory. Did I already say hi to you? If not, hello. Silver Wolverine, hello. Hoovers, hello. Silver Steeler in the house, SS. And Silver Butterfly, that's a high relief. It is a high relief. It's huge. And Precious Metal says he's cooking up some sweet silver. Okay, there you go. He's cooking sweet silver. Cooking up the sweet. And Henry's here. What's up, Henry? And your boy Roy Boy's here. So fantastic. Man, I had some weird food today. Not weird. I shouldn't say that because my wife cooked it. It was actually very good. But it's just like, I don't know. There was like missing a certain something in there. Man, it had my blood sugar all out of wacky. I couldn't think right or anything. I don't know if I'm on the verge of being diabetic or something, but whew, man, I wasn't feeling good. I was almost not going to do this thing right here, but I said, you know what? I said, Silver Wolverine expects me to be here, and I know Silver Steeler wanted me to be here. Mr. Billionaire thought for sure that I was going to go live today, and I said I couldn't let these people down. I couldn't do it. Speedin' 108 was like, dude, are you coming on? And I'm like, man, I feel like doing it, but just, I don't know, I'm not feeling really good. And, man, I just made it happen. I made it happen for these folks right here, because I love you all so much. Mike Sort, hello, Mike Sort, and Stack Attacker Wagger. And he says, what's up, Stackers, the Stack Attacker Wagger. Everybody say that 3 times fast if you could. Say that 3 times fast. Stack, Attacker, Wagger. So I was going to do a video on this right here, the Fantasia round. That's from AppMex. Another AppMex exclusive, right? The Fantasia round. I had the video all ready to go, but I started noticing that there was a lot of scratches and dinks on those fields of the coin. So I decided to stop production, let's call it stop production of the video, and get with AppMex and say like, hey, there's some dinks and scratches, what can we do about this? So I had to send it back to a couple of them. I only sent like 2 back to AppMex, trying to see what they were going to do about it. And I just got the email today that they received the package. So I'm probably just not going to do a video on these. There's enough of the stackers out there that have done the video. Now this is another right here that's limited to 15,000, so I feel like it was a good buy. But I'm not that big of a fan of Fantasia, to be honest with you. As a boy, you know, growing up, when like I had the VHS tape of Fantasia and I would put that in, I was turning it off after about maybe 5 minutes. I just don't like the whole musical thing. Not really into it. I like some plots and action and talking, normal talk. You know, I need to have it all, not just magic and Fantasia-ness. So Fantasia-ness wasn't doing it for me. Michael M in the house. Hello, Michael M. Chris Miller, how are you? Chris Miller is sad about the new Queen Anne's Revenge. Yes, I think a lot of us are. I've only seen a couple people trying to defend that. Excuse me. Old Town Homestead. Hi, all. Hi, Old Town Homestead. How are you? And Dragon Ken. Hello. Winning Image Photography. We're going to sing for Winning Image Photography later. We're going to pick a song and do a little karaoke just for her, because she says that I have the best voice on YouTube. Pretty sure she said that. If she didn't, she will be saying it after tonight, because I have been practicing my voice. And Dave, the name's so nice he had to name himself that twice, is here in the house. What else do we got? What else? Of course, we have this little... So this is an egg timer, huh? Is that what somebody said? It was an egg timer? I just thought it was an hourglass. I didn't know you timed eggs with it. All right, so that's official now. We know it's now an egg timer. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, Katie Scrapper's here. What up? What up, Katie Scrapper? A lot of good people in the chat today. A lot of good people. And if you're not a good person, become one. you know, just become a good person. I don't know how, but just do it. Silver Trooper, good evening to you. Kobe Williams. So I'm a bit confused. Are you selling coins or no? No. I'm going to do a little X. I'm not selling coins. I'll give some advice about them, some things once in a while. You can take it or leave it. That's fine with me. I don't really sell my stack here and on YouTube. I don't do that. Yeah, I'm more of a collector than a seller. So, you know, come here if you want some advice or you just want to hang out with somebody, Kobe Williams. That'd be cool. Like, you got a lot of like-minded people here that are probably doing the same thing you are. So if you want to hang out, that'd be, you know, be kind of cool. You know what I mean? I'd like to have, you know what I mean? We'll, you know, when you say Broseph, you know, we'll just bump it. A little fist bump right there. You know, Broseph. Anyways. All right, so Winning Image Photography finally said that I do have the best voice, and SJ's Mixed Adventures is here. Good to have her. Because I understand that. So yeah. Okay, anyways. So Enhanced Reverse Proof Silver Eagle, right? This is one of those ones. This is one of those ones from the U.S. Mint coming out November, what is it? November the 14th? Let me look. I have it right here. Yeah, November the 14th. It's going to be about $66, this right here. And I know you're thinking, oh, it's just an eagle. Like, why? Or, you know, it's just a little bit of a proof coin. Why are you paying, you know, extra for it? But you're going to want to get one of these. And I don't normally say that. I don't normally say, like, hey, go out and get one. But this is the one you're going to want to get this year. This, you know, for a coin, is this particular eagle here. When it comes out on November the 14th. For about $66. So start saving up, do some chores around the house, you know what I mean, ask your wife permission to buy a $66 coin, but grab that. Definitely grab that. Has a mintage limit of 30,000 and the product limit is 30,000. So that means that there's 30,000 period, right? There's no weirdness, there's no, hey, you know, this is the product limit, but they have more products coming out with those, you know, same coins, blah, blah, blah. No, that's it. So the big difference is this is going to be from the San Francisco Mint, whereas this right here was the West Point Mint. So you're going to get a different mint mark. And you think like, oh, wow, you're just paying for a mint mark. That's the big difference. Well, I mean, technically, yes, but, you know, look at Morgan Dollars. Morgan Dollars with a different mint mark, you know, like a Carson City. Yeah, it's a big deal difference when you're talking about some of the Carson cities just because of the lower mintage or, you know, people just enjoying collecting those slightly rarer coins in some cases. Anyways, excuse me, that's the one you want to get. So make sure November the 14th, I'll remind you again that that's the one you want to get, but that's going to be a good flip. JRW3 thinks that they'll sell out in 15 minutes. It's possible. It's very, very possible. I'm not going to try to give you some guesstimate on how fast they're going to sell out, but I would imagine that on the first day they're going to be gone at 30,000, because that's a very affordable coin. I know it's kind of expensive for a, you know, silver is silver kind of person, but that's the one you want, everybody. I can't say it enough. I'll be there at probably noon. Is that when it's, yeah, right there. It says noon Eastern Standard Time is when that's going to come out. I'll be there in line fighting you all for my one. Because again, it's one per person per household. So, you know, maybe buy another house just for that event. You know, get a couple houses or something. Get some houses together. Yeah, Moose Wizard, one per household. So, that's a good one. That's a real good one. That's a really good one. Let me see if I missed anybody else in the chat. I was off of the chat for a second. Let's see. Stephen Parsons is here. Hello, Stephen Parsons. Mr. Yulfang is here. CC Morgan. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Michael Knight is in the house. Darth Stacker. Did I miss you? If I did miss you, then here we go. SJ's Mixed Adventures is yelling in the chat. SJ, just chill out. Chill out, or my lack of moderators are going to have to time you out for all that yelling you're doing. Unbelievable. You want to see the dragon again? There's that dragon. You got to get yourself one of these, man. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. And they're not, you know, this Monarch Precious Metals is not all stingy like APMEX trying to get all greedy and steal all your money. You know, they're actually leaving a lot of meat on the bone here with this right here. So definitely consider that. Definitely. Precious Metals Updates wants to know how much it is. What are we talking about? This is what, around the $200 mark for a 10 ouncer? Something like that. You gotta check it out. Gotta check it out. Gabe T's in the house, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. Gabe T is in the house, and Shootin' Texas Style is here as well. In case anybody had any questions for them, they are with us now. Yeah, it's such a great piece. I agree. That's one of the favorite pieces in my collection. And this right here was up there as well, but now I just feel like I'm just kind of like mad at that coin. And mad at APMEX, really, but, you know, the coin. And since we're talking about that Queen Anne's Revenge, this right here, this coin, I have 4 left. And the reason I have 4 left, oh, I'm sorry, 5 left because of this one. So 4 plus 1 is 5, according to any calculator in the world. So I do have 5 left, and that means that I sold 5. And I did pretty good on them. I ended up selling 5 for, I think it was like, I sold 2 for $40, and I sold 3 for a little bit over $35 each. So a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a bonus there. And of course I ended up taking the money and doing something else with it. I put it into this right here. So these are actually all Mercury Dimes. So I got a really good deal on these. I got these for spot. So, and Jason Allred, what's going on? And Peter Oro. And Mr. Monkey Swag version 2.0. He just received his 1805 draped bust quarter. That's a good one. That's a good one. Proud of you. So I traded in, you know, what, 3 ounces of silver with a little collector's coin here for, I don't know, about 7 ounces of junk silver, 7-ish. So I thought that was a good deal. I was happy with it. Spot marks can't go wrong. No, I agree, Moose Wizard. I couldn't go wrong with this. Now I do miss, excuse me, I do miss when spot was around the $11 mark, but you know, it is what it is. I think spot at the time was closer to 12.5. So, like I said, it is what it is. And what is it? I'm still trying to figure it out. I got this out. This reminded me a little bit of the coin guy video, this love token. So you've all seen this, right? Can I zoom in on it? Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Freedom Stacker says he needs to get down to see the coin guy. Yeah, you do. So this is that love token that I showed off in that video. And it was funny that he wanted to talk about love tokens because that was not, you know, there's nothing in there is scripted or anything like weird like that. It's just literally like, hey, I come into the shop and let's talk about this. And he's like, hey, I'd like to talk about love tokens. I'm like, hey, that's cool that you want to talk about them because I brought one. So this is the one that I brought to him, the first one that I ever found. And I'm using this as a talking point because Coin Guy would like to do some more videos. He's down to do them. He's been very happy with, you know, you're all like appreciating what he's been saying and watching the videos with he and I in it. So, you know, what do you think? Should I do any more? Or should I go ahead and should I leave the Coin Guy alone? That's up to you. Put a 1 in the chat if I should continue doing Coin Guy videos or if I need to move on. So 1 is more Coin Guy videos. 2 is I need to move on to bigger and better things, if such a thing exists. If such a thing exists. That's a seated Liberty dime turned into a love token. It is. It really, really is. I guess I should have showed the other side too, huh? So 1876. Already a cool coin, and now, in my opinion, even cooler. I can't quite figure out how the initials would go though. It looks like a PHJ, but it's hard for me to figure out what the order would be. I would like to say it's PH and J is the order it would be, you know, so maybe PHJ is the person's initials. It's hard to really tell. All right, so let's see. Most people are putting a 1 in the chat. Stacking Stormtrooper doesn't want to see any more of those. So, okay, Stacking Stormtrooper says 2. Okay. So, since Stacking Stormtrooper is pretty much the odd man out, we're going to remove him as a moderator. So that's his punishment for being different. So Stacking Stormtrooper is now just like everybody else. He's no longer a moderator. So that's that. So, okay. Since you all want to do that, then I don't see why not. I don't see why not. So sorry to hear that you didn't want to be a moderator anymore, Stacking Stormtrooper. But that's the breaks, brother. That's the breaks. Here's a phone. Call somebody who cares. You know what I'm saying? Who else came in here? Let's see. Step brother. So not just your step brother. That's your step brother. And Mr. Sting 17 is here. If you don't know Mr. Sting 17, check out my comments. He has the longest comments in the entire world, and that's a fact. Just ask Mr. Sting 17. He'll tell you that he has the longest comments in the world. What is it? Okay, Mr. Monkey Swag says, Spectacular, you interview Coin Guy for Numismatic and interview your other LCS for Bullion. That would probably be a good idea, to be honest with you, because one definitely does specialize in the bullions more, I feel like, whereas Coin Guy really doesn't have any bullion out on the shelves whatsoever. There's Dime Digger. My only moderator now is Dime Digger. How does that feel, Dime Digger? You are pretty much, you're like almost like promoted, because I had to demote Stacking Stormtrooper, so now like you're way above him. So does that feel pretty good? All right, I better give Stacking Stormtrooper back moderation. I'll do that, because otherwise I'll be hearing about it for the next month or so on Instagram. He'll just be messaging me like, "Hey, were you serious? Were you really trying to take my moderation away? Did you? What's going on? Are we still like okay? Are we cool?" Clinton S is here. Hello, Clinton S. Nice to see you. What else? What else can we talk about? Oh, real quick. If you did, I know a lot of people aren't into poured silver because they're, my channel started as a coin collecting channel, but I have kind of integrated, bullion and poured silver into it as well. So I did that video talking about the 6 poured silver artists that you may have not known about. And I just got word from one of them, Wild West Bullion, that only 2 pieces of his are left. So I think it's I'd like to say it's number 1 and number 5 possibly. So number 1 and number 5 are still left if you did want one. And like I said before, they're limited to only 5 pieces that he's doing of those at all. So it's pretty good. And he says that if you reach out to him and buy one, he's willing to basically make them a little unique. Whatever one you buy, he'll make it a little special. If you want him to hammer the sides or whatever the case may be, he can make it a little special for you. So that's that. Let's see. Van Wood. Hi, Van Wood. How are you? Beth. Beth is here. Hello, Beth. And RTS Guy is here. RTS Guy wants to know, anyone going to the fun show next year? So that is January, correct? That's the January fun show. Is that right? I would like to go to that fun show. So God willing and the creek don't rise, I will be going there. I hope. Hi-ho, it's off to the fun show we go. Stacking Stormtrooper Spectacular. Yep, okay, mine has an issue. All right, like a crack in the rocks on the other side. Oh, you have a crack on the rocks, huh? Crack on the rocks? You want to see it up close? Here, let me zoom in. I don't see any issues with mine, man. Mine's pretty spectacular, if I had to say so myself. But Mr. Monkey Swag at the questions wants to know, does Coin Guy have knowledge of ancient coins? Collecting ancient coins is very different from U.S. coins. Yes, I think in one of my videos, actually, he talks about some ancient coins. So you might have missed that one. Definitely go back and check it out, because he does talk about ancients. But yeah, he has a lot of world knowledge when it comes to coins, which I'm always fascinated about. Now, is he like maybe the most knowledgeable guy in the entire world? I don't know. I have no idea. He seems knowledgeable to me, though, for sure. For sure. How to get a hold of that dragon guy? The dragon guy, huh? Well, you're talking about the dragon round, this thing right here. You can get it from Monarch Precious Metals. BGASC.com has it. Maybe, I think even APMEX has this as well. A lot of people. Lots of peoples. Anyways, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. 96 watching. What are you all do? What is today? Is today Monday? Well, people got work. You guys have work. You gotta find something to do. This is ridiculous. You got to get ready for work. You got to pack your food up for tomorrow. Something. This is too much. But thank you for hanging out. We're only going to hang out for a short little time tonight. It's not going to be a long one. That's what she said. All right, let's see. Spectacular. I got the Dragon box today, opened it and filmed it, shipped it back out to Guido. Something in there for you. Okay, so that's a good idea. Let's talk about the Dragon box, because not everybody here is a member, or not a member, a subscriber to all the other people in that the Dragon box. So what's going on, let me zoom this back out, is that Silver Dragons, don't call him Silver Baggins anymore. He got a box, put a bunch of silver inside, and is going to ship it to, well, he already did ship it to somebody else. They're shipping it to somebody else. About 5 down the line, that box will get to me. And the idea is, you take a piece of silver out of it and you put another piece of silver in it. So sorry about that. Something, gets taken out and something new gets put in. So everybody has a little something new and everybody gets to see it, and the community grows because we're interacting with more people. It's for fun. So you'll see that on my channel, I hope, unless somebody steals a package out of the mailbox, that we'll see that on my channel, and I'll pick a piece out and put a piece in. And that's what Stacking Stormtrooper was talking about, is that eventually that box will come my way, and he stuck something special in there for me. So hopefully it's not something that I have to get the Secret Service involved in or something. Let's see. Dime Digger says, Spectacular, how much for the dimes? I need some more mercs. I don't sell anything, man. I don't sell. I was happy to get them myself. I haven't even looked through them yet, but I ended up paying $12.50 for these, per dollar at least. So I was happy with that. And I actually did it in kind of a trade fashion, so no cash ever left my hand or really entered the other person's hand. It was a good deal. And like I said, I haven't gone through them yet, but I believe them to be all common. Let's look at one or two just for fun, since we're here. I believe they're all common ones. There's a 1936. And yeah, pretty rough condition. There's no bands or anything. Look at Mickey. Mickey's pointing over there. Mickey's like, hey, you got to get that dragon. Look at him. Look at him. Mickey's pointing right at the dragon. He says, you should just ignore me and get the dragon. That's funny, Mickey. I think you're okay too, Mickey, but not... I mean, the movie, Fantasia, the movie, it wasn't really my cup of tea. No offense, Mickey, but, you played a good part, I guess, but it just... You needed to put your voice in there a little bit. It just can't be just all about the music. It can't be all about the music. I gotta have something to sing to, You can't sing to like an orchestra. Let's see, 1945. Yeah, they're just all plain. They're just all plain Jane. Or Jim, plain Jim. Anyways, I'm missing the chat. I gotta go up a little bit. I can go up a little bit. All right, let's see. Dime Digger has to leave, and, or no, maybe just Stacking Stormtrooper has to leave. Okay, Stacking Stormtrooper, he only comes into chats for a good, maybe 3 minutes, but expects everybody to stay in his live shows for the entirety of 2 hours. But that's fine, right? Right? Stacking Stormtrooper, that's cool. You just want to be that way? But no, we appreciate you coming in for all of the 3 seconds that you came in. Let's see. Clinton S. He's talking to Dime Digger. Coin Sense and Nonsense. Hey, Spectacular, and everyone can't stay, but wanted to say, hey, Coin Sense and Nonsense. Glad you came by. Dave says the dragon is nice. The man with the name's so nice he had to name himself that twice. AE. Spectacular. Silver Stacular. Let's see. Mr. Sting says, you need to get a high when you watch Fantasia. You're probably right. And I was thinking about that. I was pretty young at the time, so definitely not getting high. And even later in life, I'm not the kind of person that got high. So, I don't know. I think that if you were to be tripping on something, then that might be a better time to watch Fantasia. Monkey Swag says, Spectacular, I think I did remember him showing some Ancients. You'll notice Coin Guy's Ancients are raw. That's because Ancient collectors hate slabs. Well, I think because a lot of times with the slabs, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they just grade them as authentic. And that's pretty much as far as it goes, is it not? That's like kind of the best you can hope for with like an Ancient, is just they just grade it authentic or genuine. And that's about it. Correct me if I'm wrong. John Messina says, he's hard to hear in the chat, typing from inside a bucket and all. Yeah, I agree with old Buckethead. Edward Tyndall loves the Dragon Bro. Well, I love you, Edward. You know what I mean? Not in a weird way or anything, but I'm definitely Team Edward. you know? Definitely Team Edward. Budget Bullion Stacker. He's talking to somebody else. Okay, you keep talking to somebody else. Silver Akuma. Ha ha ha. Everyone teases Stormy, but he deserves it. He does deserve it because he wears a bucket on his head, that guy. Speaking of bucket, where's Novus? Missed that guy. Spectacular. How do I manage to spend less on weed so I can buy more silver? Struggling right now. Man, you just do your best, brother. You do whatever you feel like doing, man. If you got to have the cannabis, you got to have the cannabis. I have to have the silver. Some people, you know, their thing is they have to have McDonald's. Some people have to have the cannabis. Some people have to have the, we're not going to talk about it, but I have to have this stuff. That's my guilty pleasure is the silver. You know, to be honest. I'm just being honest. Hey, Spectacular, how are you doing? Are you collecting euros? I really don't collect euros. I really don't. I like to collect more US stuff. I'm a dollar man. Who else? I have a genuine slab bubble coin sack dollar. Sacagawea? What'd you guys think? Did you guys watch the video where I went to like different Dunkin' Donutses? Donutses or donuts? I went to different donuts? No, donutses. And I paid with $half. Did you watch that and did you enjoy it? And should I do more like it? Should I pay with different things? Should I pay with more $half at maybe at different places? Get more reactions? What do you think about that? I thought it was fun. I enjoyed doing it. It was over the course of a few days. So it was a slow-paced video. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy doing it personally. Probably one of my most enjoyable videos I've done. Spectacular. What's your favorite junk silver coin? A Walking Liberty $half, Thomas Moore. Walking Liberty $half all day, every day. Speedin wants to know, how do we know you're not wearing a bucket on your head, Spectacular? Should I do a face reveal right now? Should I do one? Put the number 1 in the chat if I should do a face reveal, or put a number 2 if I should not do a face reveal right now in the chat. Face reveal right now in the chat. So, all right, Mr. Monkey Spy, Spectacular. Slabbed Ancients are overpriced. NGC does give the Ancients a grade. However, NGC overgrades Ancients. In addition, centering the strike is more important than a grade and pricing Ancients. With an Ancient, to be honest with you, and a lot of coins similar, so not quite Ancient, but like, for instance, let's talk about like pillar dollars. I would love to just have a genuine pillar dollar. You know, I'm not trying to get the best grade pillar dollar. To me, that's kind of a silly thing because those coins were heavily moved around on boats, all kinds of things like that. I don't care if something's a good grade in that kind of situation. I just really want to have a real, genuine coin. Same thing with shipwreck silver. With hard to say, shipwreck silver, you just want something that's legit. You don't want that fake stuff, and there's plenty of fake stuff out there. Gabe T, it's Donnie Speg. Hey, Donnie. How are you? Vertical Stacker, worse than the Star Wars teaser. It's a Speg face reveal. Teaser. Pretty much unanimous. Everybody wants a face reveal. All right, cool. Face reveal. You guys got it. I will do a face reveal at some point by myself. I'm not doing a face reveal. Yeah, I'm not doing a face reveal. There, actually, if you really want a face reveal of me, I will tell you that I'm in fully face revealed in at least 3 of my videos that I know about. In 3. You can see my full face. In one video, my entire body's in there. I have a full frontal and sidle. Full frontal and full sidle in one of my videos. So you can definitely see me if you would like in the video. But you have to know who I am in there. And what is it? The last Coin Guy video? The last Coin Guy video, there is a mirror right behind Coin Guy. And I thought about editing it out or blurring me, but I was like, you know what? Why would I blur myself? I really don't care. But you can totally see me in that mirror as I'm holding my camera moving around. So check it out. Check it out. Look real close. You'll see me. Speg, try to pay with coin rolls. I do that already. I pay with rolls of $half when I go to some grocery stores once in a while. And like at Publix, for instance. At Publix, I don't know why, but they have to like, they like weigh them. They have like a little scale and they weigh the coins. And if they see that it's a certain weight, I guess they know that that roll is full. And then they just go, okay, cool. He says, good call. Body reveal. You want the body reveal, huh? You want to see my body? Everybody, yeah, there's a body full on, I'm telling you, full frontal and full sidal in one of my videos. And it wouldn't be that hard to find out which one it is. Yeah, so you know it's a video that shows people. Speedin says he knows which ones. Speedin's seen it. Body reveal, kinky. It's not that great, Jason. It's not that kinky, to be honest with you. I like you better as a voice. That's all I really need to be as a voice, right? Be a voice. Not that I'm embarrassed. It's basically because of work. If work wasn't an issue at all, then I would not care at all to do a whatever kind of reveal you wanted. I've been on the internet plenty, trust me. I've had my face on the internet quite a bit in my past. It was not a big issue to me until I got this job. And then I had to get rid of all that stuff. So, that's all. That's all I'll say about that. That's all about that. Spectacular, I'd avoid the shipwreck reals. Too many are heavily corroded. I'd rather spend a little extra on non-corroded coin. Yeah, to me, though, the corroded has a little history, man. That way you know that thing was in the water. That is cool. That is cool. Yeah, I'm not just voice. You're right, Speedin. I got hands. I got hands for days. I'm not just the voice guy. I'm the happy hands guy. You know what I mean? Happy hands. And I got spirit fingers. I'm the spirit finger guy. SJ's Mixed Adventures. I picture you very handsome. Oh, I was way handsome before I got married. And then once you get married, things start going downhill. That's life, isn't it? That is life. Let's see. I'll tell you how old I am. I'm 36 years old. And sometimes I forget. I'm already getting to the point where I forget how old that I am. All about them Benjis. Spectacular. I work at Publix, and you would be amazed at what I find in our coin sorting machine. Brother, I wish that I could get a hold of some of those coins in your machine. But I guess across the board, and you can probably answer this for me, that Publix has stopped that. Publix used to allow you to say hey, I want to get your $50 from your machine, and now they've stopped that. They won't allow that at all. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I have seen somebody do that on YouTube, and then they were saying that was no longer allowed. And when I went to a Publix, they said that they cannot do that. So tell me if it's all Publixes or if it's just certain ones are putting the old kibosh on that. Dave says, Spectacular, do you work for the CIA or something? No, not the CIA. So I'll give you that one guess. You guessed the CIA. You guessed wrong. That's all you get for the night. That's it. Oh, Nate's here. What up, Nate? How's it going? Henry says, to be young again. Beer belly and ear hair. I do get an ear hair or two once in a while. And I tell my wife, I was like, do I have a hair sticking out on the side of my ear? And she'll be like, no. Oh, yep, there's one. And she'll pluck it. So yeah, you get older and you get little hairs that come out your on the top of your ears. What's that all about? Hair in funny places. It's rough getting old. It is rough getting old. What? Somebody, I was listening to the radio on the way home today, and they were talking about the worst age when you kind of realize that things were all downhill. So I feel pretty good. I still feel young. Sometimes I don't want to get off the couch. I kind of get lazy once in a while, especially on my days off. But what age do you think that you're like, wow, it's all bad from here on out. This is the worst age for me. They said it was 45. For them, 45 was bad news bears. They didn't want to wake up anymore. They were pretty much over life at some point. So Henry says 41. Maximus says 50. 50 and you just feel like things are just all downhill. Who else got something? Anybody else for the age? What up, Popzilla? How's it going, brother? Hector's interest in coins. Anybody else? What's the worst age for you? When did you realize that things were not going to get better? Edward says 13. At 13, hit that puberty, and things were all downhill. White Cart Toasty says 55. 60 for Hector. Step brother, 64. Coin Sense Nonsense, 50. After 30 was bad for Bill. Oh, sorry, Bill. That stinks. Silver Butterfly, 30. Man, I've already passed 30. I still feel great. I'm very happy. I'm happy. I think I'm fun to be around. People say that I am. After 30, man. Whew. I'm not looking forward to 40, to be honest, but it is what it is. You know, we're all going to get older. We're all going to get older. You know what's great, though, is no matter how old we get, this stuff will still be around, which is great. Awesome, right? Yeah. Winning says, I'm 50 and I haven't got there yet. Well, thank goodness. That's good. I'm glad that you're still happy, go lucky, you're energetic, you're motivated to doing stuff. Mr. Monkey Swag has no idea how old he is. Well, that's a shame. That gold ring is easy to spot. Spectacular. What, this one right here? Little marriage ring? Can't take it off. It's the ring of power. The power my wife has over me, because she married me. I think he's a doctor. I'm not a doctor either. I would tell you if I'm a doctor. A doctor, I shouldn't have any problem getting on the get my face on here at all. I wouldn't think. I don't see no reason why not. I'd have my face all over this thing. Hector's interest in coins. I just finished paying my house off. Spectacular. It's supposed to be better. Oh, that's good. That's good if you can pay your house off. That's what we all need to strive to do, right? Get that house paid off. That'll free up a lot of monies. All about them Benjis. Spectacular got a collection dump of 37 silver quarters, 3 standing Liberty quarters, and 7 90% half. Ooh, that's a nice little get up there, man. I like that. All about them Benjis, baby. All about them Benjamins, baby. It's all about your health. Yeah, it's true. You gotta worry about your health, don't you? You gotta worry about your health. I see so many people, man. They're like in their 60s, 70s, and they're just walking. They're just walking, because they gotta get that health. Let's see. Speedin says, figured I'd crack one for Mr. Popzilla. Thank you for the super chat, Speedin. Mr. Speedin, always there with the super chat. I like that guy, Speedin. You know, he and I talk a little bit, Speedin. You can tell him, right, Speedin? We can tell him that you and I talk once in a while. We're cool. We're cool. I'll give you a little heart. You want a heart? A heart with a dragon in it? Here's your dragon heart, man. Little dragon heart. Remember that movie? Wasn't that great, but it was cool when you were like a little boy. Hey, Speg, is your Honda silver by chance? No, it's not silver. Well, I guess it's silver. It's like kind of like a grayish silver. It's more gray than silver, but yes, I guess it's silver. We're going to go with silver. Final answer. Silverish. Silverish. Little Trobox, Leo. And I love my Honda, by the way. Love that car. Love it. Silver Superman. Who's your favorite out of Chuck Liddell, Matt Hughes, or Captain America? I met Chuck Liddell in real life. I have the picture and the signature somewhere. I should get that out. But yeah, Chuck Liddell would be my favorite out of them. I was never a Marvel fan, so Captain America, don't really care about him so much. And Matt Hughes, apparently now that Matt Hughes had that brain damage, he's not such a nice person anymore. It's really caused some distress with him and his family and wife, so that's very sad. But Chuck Liddell, final answer. And Chuck Liddell's a cool guy, man. He's like real down to earth in person. Yeah, he's somebody that you'd want to hang out with, I think. Or not just, you don't want to fight the dude, trust me. Don't want to fight him. Van Wood, Spectacular. What do you think of the cartoon designs on the Disney coins? Do you prefer more realistic designs, semi-realistic, or totally realistic? Haven't given much thought on the Disney things. I know that, for instance, like the Star Wars coins, very disappointed in the Star Wars coins. So much I don't even want to collect them. I love the Star Wars movies a lot, but the Star Wars coinage from like APMEX and wherever else they're coming from, not so cool to me. Not so exciting. Not so much. What are those? Those are New Way, right? Those are from New Way, all the Star Wars? Pretty sure they are. Matt Hughes got hit by a train, didn't he? Yes, he did get hit by a train. Check out that video on YouTube. If you type in like Matt Hughes, UFC, I don't know, documentary, you'll probably see it. It's actually a really good video that the UFC put out. It's only got like 1 million views too. It really deserves a lot more. It's a really good one from them. Speg, didn't you say you were into MMA? Yes, I love MMA. Absolutely love it. People ask me if I watch football, if I watch, baseball. I tell them no. I said I like fighting. I love it. I feel like that's a real test of a human being, against another human being. I know some people say it's barbaric, but listen, we've been fighting, our entire lives. Our entire lives we've been fighting. We got the tools to do it, right? That's why we got the fists, so we can fist bump. Lock it in. I trained Muay Thai with Dwayne Ludwig. Okay. Yeah, I remember Dwayne. Dwayne. My hubby loves that. I'm disappointed at the price of Star Wars coins. Yes. Okay, I need to take a Remy for. Okay, you take them for a walk. Fantastic seeing your hands. Thank you. I don't do the full reveal like you do, SJ. Maybe one day, but not right now. That's for sure. Can't do the full reveal. And I don't mean full reveal like she's in there getting, a little crazy. I'm not saying that about SJ. She does a really, really respectful reveal. Pretty much the bust, and not like the bust like, what you guys might be thinking. I mean like a bust, like a upper portion. Anyways, that's enough about that. Dragonkins says, Speg, trained with Bart Vale. I don't know who that is. Bart Vale. Should I know them? Are they pretty good? Are they jiu-jitsu, or what do they do? Are they stand-up? Wrestling? What are they all about? Help me out. The new Star Wars movies suck. Really? I think that the first one... What's the first one? When it pretty much introduced Rey, that was very good. The last one was not so good. And I just rewatched it last week to make sure that my mind wasn't messed up when I watched it. And it wasn't. It's still not good. Still not good. Speg, where can those ASE coins be bought? No. Okay, so that's going to be the usmint.gov. I'll write it in here. US. In fact, you know what? I'm not just going to write it. I'm going to copy and paste so everybody can see this link. Because I want you to bookmark this. I want you all to get this coin. Every one of you. Every one of you needs to get this coin right here on the 14th. And I'm not saying it because I'm trying to drive the price up or anything crazy like that. That coin's going to be sold out. And I mean, I'm not a fortune teller, I'm not a psychic, but I just know for a fact in my mind that coin's going to be sold out. You got to grab one. You got to grab one on the 14th. Be there at 12 o'clock. Have your credit card info ready to go, whatever the case may be, so that you can get one of those. Save up your money. Do your homework. Mr. Monkey Swag, make sure that you're, getting your chores done and stuff so you can get your money and everything. You got to do everything you can do. Jeff Green. Hi, how are you, Jeff Green? And anybody else that I didn't say hi to. The chat's moving kind of quick. We got a lot of people in here today. I'm very thankful for that. I just wanted to come in here and talk with some people. It's cool to not just have to reply to the comments. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't love replying to the comments. I absolutely do love replying to the comments. But it's nice to actually see a comment right here and verbally, attack it. Attack the comment. So that's fun. That is fun. Which coin is going to sell out? This one right here. The enhanced reverse proof, or the reverse enhanced proof, however you want to really say it, they are going to sell out. So this is the West Point Mint. The one that we're talking about is going to be from San Francisco. Now, if you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. That is true. Don't tell them to buy. We won't get one. Hey, don't get one then if you really don't want to, but I'm telling you. What's your favorite crypto? I don't believe in crypto whatsoever. I can't understand it. I can't wrap my head around it. I don't get how people can buy into something that somebody can steal and they have no recourse and how to get it back. I'm not doing it. Not messing with crypto. I'm not a crypto pusher. That's the other person. That's not me. Sorry, can't do it. What did I miss here? They are fairly cheap, aren't they? Spectacular. What are we talking about, Dime Digger? I'm sorry, this thing's moving like crazy. Townie Stacker. Hey, Speg. Thanks, man. You're welcome, man. Right back at you. You're welcome. Spectacular. Disney bought Star Wars. They erased the expanded universe. Yeah, they totally messed up everybody's idea of what should be canon, didn't they, with the Star Wars? I know one of my buddies was pretty upset because he had read all the books that was canon, and then all of a sudden they changed everything. It's no longer he's Kylo Ren. He's not like Ben. What was he before? He was something else, and then he changed. I don't know. I didn't read the books. He did. Hi-Ho Silver. Wow, Hi-Ho Silver left his heart in San Francisco. That's awesome, Hi-Ho Silver. You better get it back though, man. You'll die without that heart. And I'm serious too. I've seen people do it. They've died without their heart. Dave, Spectacular. How many were minted of those reverse proofs you have? These ones right here, 110,000 of these. So again, much different when you're comparing 110,000 of these reverse proofs, enhanced reverse proof, if you want to say the whole thing, versus that 30,000 that you're going to see from San Francisco. Very low mintage. Lowest mintage I think you're going to find probably this year, and maybe even into next year from the Silver Eagles. Also, previous years as well. And I want to say that, what is it? It's 2021, right? Or is it 2020 when they're going to change the design of the eagle? Had a concrete confirmation there yet about the exact year they're going to change the eagle, or just kind of slightly redesign it? Because that will be, to me, more valuable, because you're going to have basically the last of the old design in such a low mintage. So there you go. 1995 had a what proof, Bill? Oh, he retracted it. Never mind. He took it back. Help me out, Bill. Help me out. Tell me. Mr. Billionaire, Spegtacular, do you collect any Morgan dollars? Yep, I have a nice collection of Morgans. I think it's nice. I mean, other people might not think so, but I enjoy it. Where did I get this enhanced reverse proof? This was from the Pride of Two Nations set. So that's that one. Hey, Speg. Hey, wrong way. How are you? Whimsy Makers here, 21. You want to see some bullion just for fun? Oh, this is not bullion. This is a coin. This is a $1 coin. So a nice little coin there. 50th anniversary of the USO. Kind of neat. Kind of cool. It is silver. At least 90% of it is. So that's fun. See the back? I should zoom in more, shouldn't I? Should zoom in. I got these from a pawn shop. And I'm telling you, you got to check those pawn shops, man. There's some cool stuff in there sometimes. There is some cool stuff. Another coin. So this is a neat one, right? This is really cool. Again, 90% silver on this. And look at Rushmore on the back. Still got some luster to it. Pretty cool. 1991. Fantastic. I probably should be wearing my gloves, but I'm not going to get them right now because they're too far away. Way too far away. Let's see. Look at this one. Huh? Old Barry Bonds. You remember that guy? Old Barry Bonds? He was a baseball fan. See, now I used to like baseball when I was a younger kid. I had lots of baseball, football cards. I had hockey cards. I had all kinds of stuff. Pogs. Does anybody remember Pogs? I had those. Crazy. Limited edition, 1,527. So that's kind of cool. It's cool to see nice little, just different kinds of rounds. I like to collect that way with my bullion stuff. I like to collect different, things. Oh, Tracy's here. Oh, cool. That's the wife. Everybody say hello to Tracy. I'll say hello to her too. I wonder where she is. She could be anywhere. She's here now. Tracy, hello. I'm typing with one hand. Here you go. Tracy, hello. Yeah, don't make her feel bad, everybody. Make sure you say hello to the wife, to the Tracy. Or Lady Liberty. That's what she goes by. She goes by Lady Liberty. Dave remembers Pogs. And Gary Smith, he says, hi, Spag. And everyone else, well, hi, Gary. Hi, Gary. Crypto Crazy. Crypto Crazy in the house. Crypto Crazy knows about crypto. So there you go. Ask him. What is this? A little round from the Sunshine Mint, right? Is that right? Yeah, SMI, Sunshine Mint. Faux show. And I got a few of these. These are old. These are the RMC. I think I got some more of them, though. Republic Metals. I think you've seen all these, too. Haven't you seen all these? This is just a cool little... It's kind of cool, but it's like nasty, too. It's kind of nasty toned. So this is what is this, a 1 1/4? No, 1.5 ounce. Just an odd size. Felt like picking it up. 1.5 ounce. Odd to me, but it's probably pretty common. Let's see, another Sunshine Mint round. Cool. Another RMC. Got a few of those. Here's another coin. This one is one of the Ellis Islands from 1986. So it's kind of a cool one, right? Again, 90% silver on this. Give me your tired... Wait, hold on. Give me your poor... How do you read that? Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. That's how you read it. It's hard to see because I'm looking through this thing, and the chat is blocking this entire thing that I see. You can't see what I see, but the chat's blocking everything. Hold on, somebody's ratting on me. Speedin's ratting on me. Tracy, Speg was telling us how he ordered $4,000 worth of silver with a home equity line of credit on your house. Trying to get me in trouble, huh? No. That one guy, Yankee, was trying to talk about the home line of credit, man. Whew, that stuff scares me. No way am I doing that. I love my equity I have, and I'm not wasting that on silver and gold. No offense, but that's an investment all on its own, is your house. I would not recommend doing that. But that man does it, and it worked for him, so more power to him. But you won't see me doing that. No chance. No chance about that. No way. Whew. Speg, your thoughts on rough Libertads going for 70? It seems high. Seems high. Which Libertads are we talking about? I got some here. What do I have here? A 1985. Are we talking about the old ones? Or like some rarer ones or what? I should have some coming from, from Monument Metals too. I need to reach out to them and see what's going on. They were supposed to ship yesterday, I thought. It's been a while. It has been a while. And I'll tell you why, is because I ordered the 2020 Kangaroo, the Australian Kangaroo, and I had to wait until that shipped to them, I guess. I don't know. And then I was able to get the other things in my shipment, which was some Libertads. Anyways, I'm waiting. Waiting is the hardest part, though. You guys know that? Guys and girls, waiting is the hardest part. And they made a song about that, too. Do you know that? And the waiting is the hardest part. I told you, I've been working on that singing. I've been doing it in the shower. I've been doing it in the car. I've been singing at work a little bit. I've been really trying hard. This was so cool, this round right here. Look at the tone. Can you enjoy that rainbow tone? It's hard to see on this, but there is some rainbow to it. Can you tell? I love this. I just want to touch it, too, to keep that toning going up. So it's a National Fishing Club or something like that. Let's see. North American Fishing Club. Yeah. Craziness. I think they got some other ones of these, too. Tom Petty. You're right. It was Tom Petty. And the Heartbreakers. Were the Heartbreakers in there? I think so. What's the dragon coin you got there? This is the one from Monarch Precious Metals. Yeah, this is from Monarch Precious Metals. The Dragon vs. Viking. Look it up. Or check out my other videos. I have some on it. I got a roll Spegtacular. I have a bunch of packages to send out. I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully. Good night, everyone. All right, Dime Digger. Thanks for coming in here and moderating these crazy people. Because these people have been getting off the chain tonight. It's been just nonstop craziness in this chat. Nonstop craziness. What's everybody's favorite Tom Petty song? Put it in the chat right now. Favorite Tom Petty song? Put it in. Write it. Tom Petty, go. Favorite Tom Petty. Only your favorite. Don't put them all. Just one song. Has to be one. This is pretty, right? What is this, a 2000 Kook? 2000 Kookaburra? Because Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bushes, he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra gay, your life must be. So that's my Kookaburra song. Because I'm free. I'm free falling. Yep. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. I bought this from somebody on Instagram, and I got it for, I think it was close to spot or at spot, but then I had to pay for shipping for it, and it kind of messed me up a little bit. But, you know, it's cute. I bet one of the kids would like to have that in their Easter basket. Don't you think? Maybe I can stamp their name into it and then bring them back in time and have them born in 1993. That'd be cool. Because I won't back down. I like that song too. Probably. That's probably one of my favorites too. The Won't Back Down. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. Learning to Fly is a good one. Actually, you know what? Learning to Fly might be my favorite. This was cool, right? This is a weird size. This thing. Look at the size difference compared to like another 1 ounce round. Look at this. It's like much thinner, but it gets definitely like longer. Like the diameter is much different. Kind of weird. I checked it out too to make sure it was actually 1 ounce, and it really is. It really, really is. Okay, Won't Back Down is better than Free Falling. Whoa, got a little fight in here, a little Tom Petty fight. Gee whiz. Yeah, Learning to Fly is very good. I wish I could play it right now, but then they give me a copyright strike, and I don't know how many more copyright strikes I can handle. I got about 4 or 5 videos that had copyright strikes, and I'm legally allowed to use all of the content in there, but they just keep on giving me strikes, and I have to fight it, and then I never get paid for anything. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Speg, do you buy your birth year American Silver Eagles? I don't think I have any of my birth year for American Silver Eagles. I did it for my kids. I have my birth year for right here. I have my birth year for Libertads, 1983. So I did that on purpose. But that would be fun. Birth year Libertads. So it's kind of fun, right? Collecting birth years. And I think I have some other coins too, like some $50 where I collected them and held on to them only because of the birth year. Mike Sort says, stick to not singing. Geez, Mike Sort. Just like that, huh? Goodness gracious. Poor Mike Sort. What are we doing? We're talking about our dinner now? Tracy, is it spaghetti night for tonight? It's always spag-netty night. Spaghetti. No, tonight was homemade chicken and dumpling soup. It was very good, too. Homemade chicken and dumpling. Dragon Can, I've got a copyright strikes on free use material. Very weird. Yeah. The same thing's happening to me constantly. It's getting really frustrating. But I don't want to, like, let's call it, like, lower the quality of the content by not using some of that stuff, so I have to keep doing it. It is what it is. Mr. Popzilla says, they didn't have American Silver Eagles in 83. Ah, that was a trick. Ah, they got me, huh? Well, maybe that's why I didn't collect them. Maybe that's why. Hey. And they definitely didn't make any when Speedin was born. I know that for a fact. No way. They barely even had silver when Speedin was first born. John Doe, Speg, what is your favorite 5 and 10 ounce? What? In my collection? Well, I'll tell you, my favorite 10 ounce is this one right here. And I'll tell you which 5 ounce is not my favorite. It's the Queen Anne's Revenge 5 ounce is not my favorite 5 ounce. And that you can take to the bank. Black Steel, the Numas Man. What up, Black Steel, the Numas Man? How are you? Let me give you a hand. Let me give you a hi. How are you? Silver Wife. What if the wife was just made of silver? Like her just whole body was silver. That'd be crazy, right? Probably melt her. Steel Joints. You're still a young whippersnapper. Yeah, for sure. Still young. Still a whippersnapper. 375 says, hi from UK. Well, hello from America. Happy to have you. Florida, to be exact. So, cool. Cool that you're still awake over there in the UK. Or actually, maybe it's like normal awake time over there in the UK. I don't even know. I got no clue. And Matthew's here. Hello, Matthew. All right, let's see. So we agreed we should do more coin shop interviews. That's good. You're all going to buy the reversed enhanced proof eagle. This right here, when it comes out on the 14th. I'm going to put that link one more time. One more time. Again, bookmark that. Have that ready to go. I want anybody who subscribes to Spegtacular to buy this. You need to buy that coin. Be buying that coin. Be ready to get it. You'll be happy you did. You'll be happy you did. Or you'll be mad at me that you did. We'll see what happens. But I think you're going to really enjoy that one. So, the next live show, I have it on my calendar for November the 4th. November the 4th. Is anybody busy that day? Can we do that? November the 4th. Is that good for everybody? What do you think? November the 4th. If that seems to be a problem with somebody, if you got appointments or whatever, just let me know, because we can try to cancel it. We can try to cancel it. Henry says, how much are they? For the American Silver Eagle, it's going to be $66. 66. So you will have to pay shipping unless you've gotten a certain amount of things from the U.S. Mint within the year, which shipping from them it's not too bad. It's a few bucks, $4, $5, $6 probably. Mr. Popzilla says, it seems too pricey. Trust me, you're going to want to get that. Limited to $30,000 for an American Silver Eagle. You're going to want it. Billy Bobka. What up, Billy Bobka? Tracy says she has to check her calendar. That's cool, Tracy, but your calendar is my calendar, because when we got married, because of this thing right here, 2 became 1, so it's our calendar now. So don't you be talking about your calendar. Tanner Stumbra says, yep, it's good for them. That's good. Silver Butterfly can't make it to the Spegtacular live show because they'll be watching Spegtacular. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. If you can't make it because you have to watch Spegtacular on the 4th, then it is what it is. I'm not going to be mad at you. What about Silver Shield? Oh, I should talk about that. So I was going to make a video on flipping coins, but I realized it became an issue because I don't want to flip something, tell somebody that I did flip something, and they go out and buy the exact same thing and they're unable to flip it. So I thought better of that I should not do it. But I flipped a few things. I flipped a few of these, like I said, 5 of those. I did pretty decent. I got all this stuff down here with it. And I also got a bunch of Silver Shield rounds, things that I really didn't care about. They weren't like appealing to me. They were like some anti-government stuff, and I don't, it's not cool to me really. But I knew that they were special and unique when I saw them, so I grabbed them all up and I sold them for each one about $15 to $20 more than I paid for each one. So that was a great flip. That was a very good flip for me. I'm happy that I did that, and I got a bunch. Menchen Heiso says, from Tracy's point of view, Speg, your silver is my... Oh, geez, yeah, you're right. That's I should have thought about that. Huh. Well, everything else but the silver, Tracy. You can have this keyboard if you need to use it. You're allowed to use the keyboard. What else? You can use this egg timer, Tracy, if you want to go ahead and time eggs. I'm happy with that. You can use that. What else? What else can you use? I even let you use some of my rare earth magnets. You want to use these? You can use my rare earth magnets if you so choose. So that's fine. But as far as the silver, let's go ahead and just keep that. What's mine is mine and yours is yours for the silver. So I'm going to go ahead and just set that in stone right now. That's where we kind of draw the line on what's mine is mine and what's yours is yours, I think. Right? That's cool. I agree with that. And what else can I let you borrow? I'll let you borrow this scale. If you want to borrow a scale once in a while, you can borrow this, which is cool to me. But yeah, the silver is gonna just stay mine. Just gonna stay mine. Jeremy Albritton says, "Hey Speg, how are you tonight?" I'm good, Jeremy. Jeremy's smoking. Yes. Who needs a little bit of that? A little Pearl Jam in their life, huh? Nate says, Speg, if your house was on fire and you can only save one coin, which would you choose? Oh, I'd choose the gold double eagle. Yeah, for sure. That's the most expensive coin right now in the collection. So have to save the double eagle. Final answer, Nate. What would you do, Nate? That's a good question for everybody. That's a really good question. Let's do that. Okay, everybody. Your house is on fire. Not really. Don't look behind you. It's not. Hopefully it's not. And maybe it's not. Okay, look behind you real quick. Make sure it's not on fire. Now type in if you had to save one coin. Let's say there's some kind of catastrophe. You can only carry one coin because like your hand's broken. It's like hanging by a limb or something. Hanging by a thread. Let's say a thread. And you got like 2 fingers and you can only pick up one coin. What one coin are you walking out of the house with? One coin. One coin. Put it right now. What one coin would you save? Go ahead, Tracy. You can say what one coin you would save too. I would go for some cake. No, it's not cake. You're not saving cake. You're saving coins. You can save one coin. If you don't have coins, you have some like bullion piece or poured silver piece. That's good too. That'll work. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. Okay, so Nate says he would take his 2017 Gold Eagle. Okay, is that a full ounce, Nate? Is that a full-on ounce? Dave would grab the Kilo Kook. We got a Kilo Kook. Very nice. Jeremy's totally going with his guns, even though we said that we're going with coins. He just does what he wants. Let's see. The Morgan my father gave me before he passed. Ooh, that's sentimental. That's very good. My poured live Silver Dragons piece for Mr. Popzilla. Gold Eagle, 1/4 ounce. Okay, good. The chat's going crazy. Cake, you say. 2013 Panda. The 5-ounce Black Flag that's going to be worth a fortune. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not going to be worth a fortune. They took all the profits away from that. They took so much money away from that. 1925 Stone Mountain Memorial Granddad gave me. Oh, it's really cool. It's a full ounce. Okay, full ounce Gold Eagle. Very nice. That's some good coins. Everybody's getting some good choices there. Yeah, you got to take the big gold ones, though. But yeah, the 5-ounce. Let's talk about that real quick. Somebody brought it up. So the 5-ounce round here that that 5-ounce one that they just put out from APMEX, from the Black Flag series, it's probably not going to be worth a fortune. Let me tell you why. Because when it first came out today, it was at what, $249 right away. And so then once they sold a few, then they bumped it up, and they bumped it up to the around 279 mark, and now it's at, I mean, it was at let me look right now, but it was at close to 300. That's going to really kill the resale value for it, because it had 3 different price points already in one day. So it's not good. It's not good for it. Let's see. I don't know if I can even find this thing. It's not on their. It's on their phone much, or not their phone, my phone. Here it is. Okay, hold on. I'm looking. They got these really small, vintage, antiqued Libertads too, and they're not really going anywhere. These things have been just there to stay. Kind of expensive is what's going on. They wanted 1 ounce for $79 on that. All right, so it's still at $299. Let's put an imaginary number in. It says there's 7 in stock right now. So keep that in mind that it says 7. I guarantee you if you go and look at that in 30 minutes, it's going to say, 20's in stock or 18's in stock. They just keep on nickel and diming more in there to make people go like, oh no, there's only a few in there. I got to get them now. It's a real shame what they did. I don't like it. Silver Steeler says we can pull 2 pieces. Well, yeah, technically, because you're 2 different people, so each one has 1 finger, or 2 fingers left to grab. So, yeah, you have 2 different coins, but not 2 coins for the same person. The 5-ounce Queen Anne's Revenge is nice. Yeah, it is nice. No, don't get me wrong. I would have liked to have it. I would have loved to have had that coin, but it just can't justify it there. Can't justify it, and when it comes time to resell, you're not going to get it back. The interest in these coins, like things like this, they're more immediate. In a few years, the interest is going to be not so much there. It's really not. People are going to see this more as bullion than anything. It's not going to be there. It's just not. It's the way it works. The interest for things like that is immediate and not down the road. $50 plus an ounce. Yeah, it's close to $60 an ounce right now. Pretty crazy. Henry wants to know, can he get a sticker? I don't know. Press 1 in the chat if Henry should get a sticker. Press 2 if I should tell Henry to go fly a kite. And I'll type it too. I'll type go fly a kite, Henry. So 1 if he should get a sticker, and 2 for go fly a kite, Henry typed out, spelling all matters and all correct. Which one am I doing? 1, give a sticker to Henry. 2, fly a kite. Man, people want me to give them they don't want to see me type in fly a kite? Oh, Henry. Oh, man. 1. Okay, we got some fly the kites. Yes, we got a couple 2s in there. We got a 12. I don't know what to do with that. And a 6. I'm not sure Mr. Sting was listening. Flying a kite is fun. Yeah, it is. Yeah, flying a kite's pretty cool. I think there was more 1s though, Henry. I think there was more 1s. Yeah, Henry. I don't see why not. I think you've loaded me up with a few super chats before. You've paid for your stamp, so give me an email, Henry, and I'll give you a signed sticker. Is that fair? Since you're, yeah, you've paid the price. I would say. You've hooked a brother up, so I'll hook a brother up in return. So I'll give you one of those signed. So that's for Henry. That's Henry's sticker, and it'll be signed by me. Officially. I won't have my secretary sign it like some, people do, or, my agent. It's going to be signed from me right there for Henry. So if Henry is under 18, then a sticker, else fly a kite. He says, love you, man. Oh, boy. Okay, so what do we say, the 4th of next? Oh, and the next giveaway. I want to talk about a giveaway real quick. So, I do want to do another giveaway. I've been thinking about it, and the typical, like, hey, I have this many subscribers, that's cool. Don't get me wrong, I love subscribers too, but I want to do things a little different this time. I want to do a special little giveaway for my views that I have. So I'm very close right now to 1 million views total amongst all my videos. So I would like to do that. So when I finally do achieve that 1 million view goal, then we will do another giveaway from that. So that's that. Hey Speg, are those Morgans to my right? Here? No, those are just the generic rounds. Those are the generic rounds that I was going through, and some coins too. I have some maples in there and some US coins. That's all that was. So that's that. So yeah, that is awesome. That's I'm thankful to you all for watching the videos, and sharing the videos. Sharing the videos helps a lot too. So when you do that, and I really appreciate it. It does help, and it gets the word out, and it helps people to learn something new. I bet we have some people in here that haven't been collecting that long, that they watched a video or two on YouTube, and that's how they got started. That's how I got started. I've always been like a little bit of a collector, but I really got into it when I saw some videos on YouTube of people coin roll hunting, and that spurred everything for me. My favorite generic, man. Favorite generic. You know what's really nice and doesn't get a lot of credit because it's so cheap is the Provident Metals at spot deal generics. Those are really nice rounds, man. I like those a lot. Those are really cool. So let's talk about that real quick before I go. Is the how J.M. Bullion. Oh, thanks, Henry. It's not really heavy, but I thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. That's going to go right there to your stamp for your sticker. I'd probably give you a magnet too. I think I can give you a magnet. So that'll make up for it, right? Sticker and a magnet. Anyways, so J.M. Bullion buys Provident Metals. And I got the email from them, and there really wasn't too much information that was fascinating in there. That really helps us try to figure out what's going on or what that means for us. Besides what it said in the title, that J.M. Bullion acquired Provident Metals. That's pretty much it. Now, Provident Metals has a few different series that they are doing. They said that they would continue those series. The ones that are already retired are going to stay retired, of course. But yeah, not much information. But you can kind of read between the lines and see what might be happening here. J.M. Bullion is a big company for sure, and it's competed with like APMEX and other big companies for a while now. And I know a lot of smaller companies, and I don't want to give the names, but I do know that for a fact they really don't care for APMEX and how they've what they're doing, because they're the big one. They're the boss. They're up here, and so they want to kind of bring them down. They want to chop down that tree a little bit and bring them down to their level so they can start rising up themselves. J.M. Bullion acquiring Provident, it kind of takes some competition out. And competition is good for us because it gets us to get some cheaper prices. So J.M. Bullion was kind of always known for cheaper prices. Provident had some good prices too. I didn't care for Provident as a buyer because of things I've already talked about before. But that doesn't mean that I don't want them around. So now that J.M. Bullion has them, to me it's not good in my opinion. It's not the greatest thing. It just takes one of the pieces out, that keeps our prices low. So I'm hoping it doesn't end up being like, 2 or 3 really strong companies and that's it out there, because that's probably gonna kill us for pricing. And we can see now that some places like APMEX are just like literally just charging, an absurd amount, whatever they want to charge for these things, and people will still buy it. And when people still buy them like that, it's I don't want to take anything away from the people that are buying it, because they buy what they like, and they're fully able to do that. It's their money, so it's not about that. But when that happens, when people are buying things at just whatever price point, it tells places like APMEX that anything that they put out there is going to sell, and they're like, hey, we could have got more. We could have got a little bit more. Like, you ever go buy a car and you tell the person like, hey, I'll do this much, and they're like, sold, and you're like, oh shoot, like maybe I should have cut them down like another $1,000. Like I could have, there's still money on the table there. I could have, man, why didn't I should have really tried to negotiate harder. It's kind of similar to that, like they're just putting in that price in there and you're just like, sold, I'll buy that. And now they're like, maybe next time I'll charge another $10 onto those. Maybe instead of $60, per ounce, we'll try $100 per ounce. We'll have $500 rounds. And I'm laughing at it now, but It's not impossible. If they did $60 rounds, and I'm sure the price will go up tonight a little bit, I bet you they can get away with 100. Anyways, that's that. That's that. Dragonkin says, yep, paying whatever just because you can't afford it is very irresponsible to progress. Yes, I can't hardly say it because I do need some drinks. Throat's getting a little dry. For sure. Okay, so anyways, November the 4th. Man, I had a lot of people in here today. This was great. I think I've seen up over 120 people in this chat throughout the night, so that's awesome. I don't want to keep you too long. I've already kept you too long, but I want to go hang out with Tracy, who's probably already fell asleep. I don't see her typing anymore, so she is probably asleep now. I'm going to need to wake her up and maybe watch a movie. Maybe watch something, you know. David says, Spectacular, what key date do you have with Morgan's? Just got a key date, 1895. I don't think I have any Morgan keys, to be honest. Not even like semi keys. It's pretty much really low mintage, or I'm sorry, high mintage Morgans. Yeah, nothing special on the Morgans, but I like to collect in bulk. Yep, Tracy's sleeping, for sure. I just seen it. She put 6 Z's there, which is the symbol for sleep, for sure. Oh, Talking Bullion's here. Hello, Talking Bullion. Talking Bullion, how's it going? How are you? You came at a bad time though. We're about to close down shop here, Talking Bullion. Close down shop. Henry says he'll send his address. Okay, I appreciate it. Henry and Speeden, thank you for the super chats. And I don't know what happened to all the stuff that I had worked so hard to get over here on this. What am I even using? I don't know. That thing I'm using with the chat, I don't see none of it. So I don't know what happened there. I got to fix all this again. I worked so hard to make this chat all cool looking and have like the little chat boss, and none of that stuff was there. I'll work on it. I'm terrible at that kind of stuff though. I'm not like a computer guy that knows how to code and all that cool stuff. Anyway, so we talked about some stuff. It was nice seeing you all here. It was nice having Tracy in the chat to moderate you all, because I know how you can get so riled up over coins. You know, you all get just so like it's like a mob. You know, people start like just crashing into each other and just like scream like, "Hey, I like this coin." You're like, "Hey, I like that one more." And you're like, "You know what?" Start butting heads. It's like, well, this coin's better. No, and then you start fighting, and it starts getting real dangerous in here. Mr. Popzilla, thank you very much for the super chat on the going out. Always appreciate you, sir. And Mr. Popzilla, you got to check out his channel. He bought a Spegtacular t-shirt. As far as I know, he is the only one in the entire world, me included, I don't have one, that has a Spegtacular t-shirt. So Popzilla, tell us, how does it fit? Does it fit good? Tell me about it. Real quick before we leave, is that a good t-shirt or not? Hello? Oh, Popzilla? Hello? You there? Tell us about this t-shirt, man. I gotta know more about this. I gotta know how it feels. Tell me, is it nice and snug? Do you wear it like as a snuggie when you go to sleep? Or like when you go to like special places, like if you go out to eat at like a really fancy, dining place with like your girlfriend, do you wear the Spegtacular shirt? Huh? He's not answering. That's all right. Maybe one day we'll know about this shirt. It's amazing, he says. Okay. All right. Official response is the t-shirt is amazing. That's cool. I should get one. I should get one of my own shirts. Maybe I will. Anyways. I need a Speg t-shirt. Me too, Nate. I don't have one either. So I should definitely get one. It'd be cool. Everyone at work is jealous. You wear it to work. Holy smokes. Wow. That's really cool. What size shirt do you wear? Me? I don't know. Probably like a large. I think I fit into a large, probably the best. Speg, a song for winning image photography. Okay, what song? A going out song. What song can I sing? Help me out. Give me a song so I can go like an outro with the song. Give me the outro song. Help me out. I feel like the chat's a little bit behind. Peter Oreo says, "Wow, the chat is way behind the vid." Yeah, I think so, Peter. I think so, because I'm saying stuff and then people are typing and things are happening and it's scary. Is there a place to buy your merch? I think I have it in the description. What is it? Teespring, something like that. It's not very good though. I never put much thought into it. It's mostly just me just messing around. One day I had planned to actually put some good stuff on there, but yeah, it's not the greatest. But there is stuff there. There is stuff there. You need to go. You need one for the coin shows. I do need one for the coin shows. It'd be a good idea. Excuse me. Ice Ice Baby. How about that? Do a little Ice Ice Baby? If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice Ice Baby. Spegtacular's out, baby.